Thank you so much, guys, for keeping in touch. This is Bonga Media, the #1 TV station that brings you exclusive interview. As I told you earlier today, I'm going to have a professor. I call him Professor Brother Boniface Otieno, who's an author. He has so far authored around 4 books that some of them he's been able to launch, and I think one of them is yet to be launched. So, Brother Boniface, welcome.
Thank you so
Karibu
much.
Sana, it's been long, bro.
Asante sana.
How have you been?
It's been a while. I've been good. You mentioned professor is too much credit. Thank you very much.
So, how should I refer you?
Just Mr.
Mr. Boniface.
Yes.
I think now I'm putting to higher ranks. That maybe a few years to come you'll be there. You know, if you've taken this path of authorship. Now, maybe I believe that very soon
it's the destiny.
Yeah, very soon you'll be there.
And of course, even if it is delayed, it is not denied. Yes.
Sure. The ultimate destination,
of course,
that is now where you'll be headed to.
Thank you much.
So, bro,
yes.
To begin with, where do you come from? We'd want to understand where you are coming, your background, where you are coming from. At least tukujue.
I think I would want to begin with my name. For my viewers, my name is Boniface Otieno, and I use that for almost everything in my professional. That is my name. So where I come from, I want to mention that I'm a man of the people, and I live everywhere. Originally, I come from Migori. I have origins from Siaya. And also Beta, and I am here. Yes, I also, because of work, so much in Nakuru. Yes, but I thank God that I'm a Kenyan. Yes.
Okay. So now we want to understand, bro, where did these skills begin from? Now, how did you come to learn that you were endowed with these skills of writing, authoring books? Yeah, where did this journey begin from?
My writing career started long way back in high school when I was in Form 2.
Yeah.
I loved drama so much and comedy. It's not like nowadays I'm so composed, but I used to talk a lot and share and make people laugh. So in that category, I was able to scribble some things, things that I would go and say to make people happy, drama and comedy in high school. The problem is that there I didn't have a proper platform, so you'd finally probably find 2 of you doing it, and that would not really be very effective. So my writing career escalated when I joined the university in 2018. In 2018, we co-founded with my friend Japheth Bogonko. We were first years then. We were two people who are so passionate about drama, and we started a drama club, Kabarak University Drama and Creative Outreach Club, that hosted very many people, spoken word artists, dramatists, creative writers, and so we did such things. So from there, we would scribble down scripts for us to act. Apart from that, we would also write other things like poems and short stories. But with poetry, which I'm so passionate about, in fact I've managed to publish a number of poems, started when I failed in an exam. In an exam at the university. The exam was poetry, and remember I was doing English literature as my subject. But then when Dr. Chemjor gave us an exam that was so difficult. The poem I remember to date was a poem Miniskirt, titled Miniskirt. The result that I got from that paper was also a miniskirt, very short, very small. So I was frustrated, but it became a motivation, because from there I started investigating poetry. How is poetry? What is wrong with poetry? Why would I get poetry so little marks? So someone advised to me that like it. So liking it was, I want to write poems. I want to understand poems through writing them and disseminating them and researching on them. So that motivated me a lot, such that at 2021, I was able to publish my first anthology of poems entitled Wicked Agadapidi and Other Songs. A play that I really take pride. I mean, a poem that I really take pride having written. Yes.
That is now where the journey started
Yes.
from. Now, so far, now, what are the achievements that you've been able to make up to this point? And now, when you flash back where you came from and think that you've been able actually to do up to this point.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's been a journey. And because it's been a journey, I want to say that we have traversed hills and mountains and lakes, and we are here today, where we are. And I have to mention that I have made quite a step, unlike from when I was there. And thanks to everyone that surrounds me, I think I receive a lot of love from people that are around me.
Yeah.
And the networks I have are also helping me a lot. So I have published Wicked Agadapidi. This is a story that I published in 2021, having been inspired by the contemporary trends that were happening. So I noticed that the girl child had been empowered enough, but there was this gender that was drowning back to a pool that they were not there before. So therefore I decided to empower the boy child. A series of questions and complaints and lamentations from my friends and even the people that I observed, there was a trend on dehumanization on the boy child. Therefore I decided to give him a voice in this poem. It's a narrative poem that narrates an incident of a marital life that had been so heckled in a manner that a woman amemkalia chapati bwanake. Yes, the husband cannot really have a voice in his own home. And therefore I wrote Wicked Agadapidi, investigating issues of culture, issues of contemporary religion, issues of alienation. You know, Africans, we never lived like the white man, but this has become our problem. So I'm investigating such issues, and that resulted into Wicked Agadapidi. So maybe you're asking how come I wrote the name Wicked Agadapidi. I'll have to mention that Wicked Agadapidi was inspired. A poem that I read, written by Professor Uli. He's a Western professor of literature. Uli wrote a poem about famine. And in this poem, there is it is during famine season, and there is a neighbor next door, and then there is someone, the persona, in that case actually they were conversing, who is having yams. So when preparing yams, the neighbor asks that I heard a sound kere kere, that is why I came. Oh, I was merely sharpening two knives. But I still had another sound, behind the door. I was merely trying my door with a mallet. How about your skin that is so white when it is not Hamatan season? That I was merely rolling on the floor and I heard about the death of Agadapidi. Now that is where the name Agadapidi came from. So the owner of the yams is persistent, does not want to share the yams. So Agadapidi came from that. I became so obsessed with the name, and that is what resulted into the title Wicked Agadapidi. Yes, sir.
I can see a beautiful mug here.
Of course.
That has got a picture that is depicted here in this book.
Yes.
Probably could this be a gift from this publisher?
No, not the publisher. This is a gift from one of my best. And actually, my top fan in my writing career. And Sharon is helping me a lot. You can see. I'm so proud having seen this. I was really surprised. But I think this is also another way of building a brand. It will feel nice drinking something inside this cup. So I'm so proud of this.
And even I believe you've had two, I would have bought one.
Of course. I think when I shall have very many of them, you can also get one for yourself.
Print t-shirts now to build your brand and other stuff like pens and the rest.
That is true. That is it with the cup. Thank you.
So far, how many books have you been able to author, and how many have you launched so far?
I have launched first, I think I have authored more than 3 books, yes, and I have also launched at least one. Wicked Agada was launched. I sold at more than 1,000 copies. And I have also authored Horror in the Storm, co-authored with my colleague, Dr. Diana Mutono, Horror in the Storm. And recently, when I joined the workforce, I was able to meet very ambitious and prolific young minds from St. Andrew's Tarabete Secondary School, a school located in Naivasha, Nakuru County. And those kids who lacked self-esteem, who lacked self-motivation, and also poor reading culture, but very creative, were able to write in a lifespan of 7 months and even publish an anthology of poetry. And that book will be launched next year on March 3rd. So that is one of my achievements that I credit to all of us who participated. And I also want to mention that I'm having another book that is coming soon in February, Cowards of the Republic, a book that we have co-authored with my able friend, Dr. Jean Cloud Zigama, Rwandese origin, but we are doing so great things in literature together. Yes, so apart from that, I think I can also mention as an achievement, not only with books, but I want to mention that we have built